Welcome all. This is Vinayak here. Today we are going to see a hands-on session on Venn diagram. Okay. Basically, so agenda is to understand the Venn diagram and to solve the different problems on Venn diagram. Okay. So we will move ahead with that. Basically, what is a Venn diagram? So in case of set theory, we have seen how to represent a set. Okay, we have seen the listing method. Next we have seen a statement method. Then we have seen set builder notation. Okay, so in all of these three methods we are trying to represent a set, okay, by using some conventions. So hope we have seen all these three methods. So so that is the one way to represent a set. So what will be if I want to represent a set by using some kind of diagram? Then I am going to use the concept of Venn diagram. So what is Venn diagram? So it is a graphical representation of a set. Also we can write it is a schematic representation of a set. So both of these definitions are valid for Venn diagram. I again repeat, Venn diagram is a graphical representation of a set and it is a schematic representation of a set. Okay, so we will see the conventions of a Venn diagram. Okay, whenever we will draw a Venn diagram, we will draw it with respect to a universal set. Okay, so here, so the first convention is we have to universal set is shown by a rectangle. Okay, universal set is shown by a rectangle. I will write here u. So this portion will represent a universal set. Again I will highlight the elements of universal set like this way. Okay, so this red portion will denote the elements of universal set. So this is the simple Venn diagram for a universal set, in which the rectangle represents a universal set and we have written there u, and the red lines will denote the elements of that particular universal set. Next we will understand here how to draw A is a subset of U. So we know that the universal set is represented by using a rectangle. So I will write here U. Next, in this case I want to represent the elements. Okay, so I will represent by this way. Next I will write A here. So here a rectangle will represent the universal set and a circle inside that rectangle will represent a set A. Okay, again I want to show here only A. So I will highlight only A, not U. So what this represents? It will represent a set A and it is a subset of universal set. And the highlighted portion will denote the elements of A. Highlighted portion will denote the elements of A. Next, A union B. So here again I will draw first rectangle to denote a universal set. Then I will write there U. Then I need two circles to denote two sets. Then I will draw A. Again I need another circle, so I will draw another one circle. So I will draw it somewhat like this. So what is meaning of A union B? So I will make it equal. So here this first will represent A, this second will represent B. So I want to highlight the portion here. Okay, again A union B means both common and uncommon elements between both the sets A and B. Okay, so here I will highlight. So this portion will represent the unique elements of A. This portion will represent unique elements of B, and this portion will represent the common elements between both A and B. So whenever you will draw a Venn diagram for A union B, we will represent that Venn diagram by this way. Okay, so overall we have to highlight the both the circles, that is the common elements and the uncommon elements. Okay, so this is the Venn diagram for A union B. For A intersection B, again we will draw first a rectangle, then we will take two circles, so I will make it on equal size. Then I will represent this as U, this as A, this as B. Okay, so I want to represent here only. So what is meaning of A intersection B? A intersection B means only the common elements, between A and B. So for your convenience I will write here again this, what this will represent area. This will represent unique elements of A. This will represent unique elements of B, and this portion will represent common elements of A and B, that is A intersection B. So this is the answer for A intersection B, a Venn diagram for A intersection B. Again here I can write for your convenience both common and uncommon elements, both common and uncommon elements. Okay, so next diagram is A intersection B is equal to 5. This is the special case. It is called as disjoint set. Whenever there are no common element between A intersection B is equal to 5, then we can draw it like this. Okay, I will draw it. Next I need a circle here. I will draw a circle. Again I will draw another circle. So here I will write this as A, this as B, and here I will write U. So there are no common elements between A and B, so I don't need to make the overlapping circles. Okay, if there are common element, then only I need to overlap it to show that there are some common elements. So there are no common element, I will draw the two separate circles. Either you can highlight this area or you can keep as it is. So I will highlight. So these both circles will represent the elements of A and the elements of B. Next is complement of A. So in case of complement of A, it is denoted by A bar. Again I will draw. I will take the rectangle first of all. Okay, I have drawn the rectangle. Then I will take a circle. I will draw it. I will write this as A, this as U. So here inside the circle area will represent the elements of A. Outside the circle elements will represent the elements of A bar, that is the complement of A. Okay, I will highlight the elements of A bar. So here, so don't include circle here. The circle will be omitted from the highlighted region. So this portion will represent A bar. This portion will represent A bar. So by using diagram, we should be able to get one answer here, that A union A bar is equal to U. A union A bar is equal to U. Inside circle area will represent elements of A, and outside the circle will represent the A bar. So next is A minus B. The meaning of A minus B is a relative complement of A and B. So we will solve for that also. So how to draw? We will take first, draw the rectangle, then take two circles, so I will make it somewhat equal. So here I will write this as U, this as A, this as B. So here the only task is to highlight the area. What is meaning of A minus B? The meaning of A minus B is elements of A which are not part of B. I will repeat it again. Elements of A which are not part of B. Here this arrow will represent common elements between A and B. So I will not highlight that area. I want only the unique elements of A. So I will highlight only this area. What this represents? This represents elements of A which are not part of B. So this green portion shaded area will denote the elements of A which are not part of B. Again we have to solve next problem. Okay, I will correct it. Just wait. Okay, I will draw the rectangle. Okay, I will write here U. I will draw two circles. So I need somewhat smaller. Okay, so I have done the basic task. I will write this as A, this as B. So what I want to represent, again I will apply the definition, the unique elements of B which are not part of A. Whenever I will calculate B minus A, I will concentrate on B. Whenever I will calculating A minus B, I am concentrating on A. In this case I am concentrating on B minus A. So here I will highlight this area. This will represent the unique elements of B. So that is the answer of B minus A. That is the answer for B minus A. So we have solved all the problems on Venn diagram. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will get the link on this page. And if you like this video, then press the like button.